Grandfather.
Hey, Sethos. You'll get—
I know.
I guess you were prepared for this. It's been a...
Yeah, he's been on death's door. At least, he was able to see this chapter come.
What's next for—
Per my grandfather's last wishes, the Temple of Silence should submit to whoever possesses the largest number of Hermanupis fragments.
But that's never going to work, as I'm sure you realize. I did foresee this possibility, and I gave it some thought. The fact is, I know next to nothing about the staff, records, and environment. Sethos. I believe were it not for this duel, or indeed if you had other intentions, the Ba fragments would most likely be in your hands by now. I'm sure Bamoon never... I do.
Still, I didn't think Bamoon looked very surprised by the final result. Perhaps...
Well, in any case, since the Ba fragments are with me now, like Sethos, I would like you to succeed Bamoon as the new leader of the Temple of Silence.
But doesn't that render everything that we've been...
No, it doesn't. This experience has allowed us to become friends, which means that the Academia and the Temple of Silence, that's a much bigger deal than you might think, Sethos. You said yourself, times have changed.
I will try. To be honest...
Actually, part of me wonders whether Bamoon's intentions from the very beginning was just to create that way. No matter who won, one of us would have to surrender our Ba. Had you won, the Temple, and were I to win, he correctly anticipated that I wouldn't suddenly drop everything to become the leader of the Temple. He knew that the Temple's future would depend not just on the guidance of Hermanubis, but the support of the Academia too. His plan meant that whoever ended up succeeding him, they would have an easier time interacting.
And here I thought the General Mahamatra wouldn't care for all these. You're absolutely right. Grandfather and I considered this from every angle. We had to find a way to mend our relationship with the Academia. Thank you for everything, Sino. As a gesture of our gratitude, to those that you and Lesser Lord, the Temple of Silence has a wealth of information on King Deshret's civilization. But you must be exceedingly careful with your... By the way, Tighnari, my grandfather was so happy to see you. The story goes that King Deshret chose the sage Hermanubis from among the Tighnarians. He went on to fight many valiant battles with his Tighnarian companions. They always stood by each other. The Tighnarians who left Tuletula joined their human counterparts in the rainforest. A few centuries later, in all likelihood, those were your ancestors.
How fascinating. My father once mentioned that I was named after the Tighnarians, but...
I like this story.
By the way, has anyone seen Cyrus?
Yes. Cyrus. You'll probably find him in my grandfather's room.
If it's true that you and your grandfather really planned for everything to turn...
Who knows? Perhaps...
Someone's got to make the decisions when history is at a crossroad. I will make a detailed report on all of this to Lesser Lord Kusanali, and arrange for an official delegation from the I'm sure you'll have lots to attend to in the days ahead. But once things return to normal, if we're going to work together, both sides...
I will. All right, well...
See you soon. Come hang out with us anytime.
Grandfather, we did it. From this day on, the Temple of Silence has the...